Domino's pizza, cartoons, TV, a little bit of sports, and not a lot else. Okay, very conventional suburban American kid. But within that context, I also always had these other kind of interests. One was in spirituality, and the other was in nature, with wildlife and all that. So even when I was a kid, like 13, 14 years old, I was already reading books on Zen Buddhism and on enlightenment meditation. I really wasn't doing very much at the time, but I really was very interested in this stuff. And I also really loved animals and nature. And so when I was in high school, a baby bird fell out of the nest. I didn't know enough at the time, and I thought, oh, big problem. Didn't realize the mom was watching the whole thing, and it was going to probably just be fine. But instead, I had to rescue the bird, and I found a wildlife rehabilitation center that existed in Miami at the time, deep down there in Homestead Zone, before Hurricane Andrew knocked it out of existence. But I went there, and it was a small wildlife rehabilitation center, and there was just animals everywhere. And baby raccoons, baby squirrels, hawks, everything. Reptiles. It was like incredible. And I went in there with this baby bird, and I looked around, and it was so small scale. I said, hey, can I work here? Can I help? They're like, oh yeah, we need all the help we can get. So I started working there in high school, and really, it was my dream, handling being all these wild animals. So then I went to University of Michigan, and I studied environmental policy and wildlife conservation, all that stuff in University of Michigan. And I grew up with a family with money. I didn't grow up poor. So I had options, and when in my junior year of university, my parents said, if you want to study a semester abroad, you have the option. And I said, oh wow, okay. So I'm looking through the brochure at where I can go, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like this, this wildlife school, and they had all these different places that you could go. And so I chose Kenya. I chose Africa. I saw the picture of a land cruiser and giraffes, and I got to go there. It was like my dream. I've been watching, National Geographic since I was like 10. I always wanted to be a cheetah. That was like my spirit animal. I could never be a lion when I was strong enough, so I could be a cheetah. So I went to Africa for my semester abroad, and I fell in love not just with the place and the wildlife, but with the people. And I realized I had to come back. I wasn't satisfied with 3 months. I had to get back there. So I went back to Michigan, finished university, got a job, saved money, like a restaurant job, whatever, saved money, about $5,000, bought my ticket in my backpack, and I went for 6 months to East Africa. I kind of ran out of money, went back home, and did the whole thing again. Got back to work, saved more money, got the backpack back on. This time started in South Africa and traveled up through the coast to Tanzania. But in that trip, I got very, very sick. I swam in Lake Malawi, which you're not supposed to swim in Lake Malawi, and I got parasite, blood parasite, that normally just kills you. Most people didn't survive that because you don't usually know you have it until 10 years after you get it, and then it erupts and then it just kills you. But I got lucky, and I kind of did a really intense traveling couple days. My immune system got suppressed. I felt the symptoms, even though it had only been a few weeks, and I started feeling like I'm gonna die. I didn't know what the hell was happening, but I knew it was grave. And I went in Dar es Salaam. I was in this hospital that looked like a 1930s movie, with the equipment that looked like it had come from an antique store, the doctor, he misdiagnoses me, and he gives me these antibiotics and sends me back to my hotel room where I'm by myself, just thinking like, I don't know what's going on. This is tough, big suffering and a lot of aloneness. Eventually, my mom had called every single human being she'd ever met in her entire life, like ever, and asked them if they happened to know anybody who lived in Tanzania. Eventually she found American who knew an American who knew an American, and fine, now all of a sudden I got an American doctor, and the guy asked me where I'd been, and tells me what I have, gives me these 2 unbelievably poisonous pills, and bombs my body, kills everything except for me. Somehow I survived it. The parasites did not survive it, and I was so weak and so thin and so screwed up, and I was supposed to go to India. I had a around the world ticket to India. I said, I'm not that stupid. So I went back to Miami, and that was 1998, and that's when I found this physical yoga, this what I call upward dog, downward dog yoga, as opposed to what really yoga is, which is meditation. But I reacquainted with my very close friend. He was my friend from like 3rd grade. I reacquainted with him at this age, and he's already doing yoga. He's not only doing yoga, he's teaching it, and he's really good. And it came very naturally to him. I started following him everywhere he goes. I mean, he was like my #1 teacher and my #1 inspiration. He takes me first to this Ashtanga Vinyasa class, which, if you know what that is, it's kind of similar to what we do here with all the sun salutations and the sweating and dynamic and exercise. Well, one thing is that when I was sick and I was thinking I was going to die, I prayed. Or I asked God, however you want to call it. I asked God, I said, God, if you give me my health back, I will not take it for granted again. And I visualize, if I could be healthy again, I just visualize myself running, like being alive, being physical. I'm like, I will never forget how important this is to me if God wants to give me my health back. So then I do this Ashtanga class, I come back to Miami, do this Ashtanga class, and I do this, and it was like a revelation. I was like, I can't imagine a better way to say thank you to God for giving me my health and my body back than in doing this. Because God gives me the gift. Well, the way to say thank you in my mind is to use the gift. I just couldn't see anything